Hello. So today I'll be talking about relationship or connection between sex and mental health. Do you know that regular sexual activity has a positive impact on your mental health? It can help to boost your self-esteem. It can help to relieve anxiety and depression. While on the flip side, irregular sexual activity can cause one to feel irritable, have anxiety, feel depressed, or even have low self esteem. Now, you may ask me why. This is because during the activity, it's an activity, during the sexual activity, there are hormones that are being released from the body to the bloodstream. These hormones are the happy hormones. They call the endorphins and the oxytocin. And that when they are released in the bloodstream, it makes one to be happy. If you think it's a lie, just try it. Maybe in the morning, have the sex with your partner, or and then go out to work. Even if you feel low in mood or you're sad that day, you see that your mood will change. You become more happier during the day. Okay? And so it's also kind of a form of exercise. There are some percentage, about 5 calories, that are being burnt, depending on the hour or the period of the sexual activity, that are being burned is a form of exercise. And through those exercise, those hormones are also being released. And those hormones are happy hormones that make you feel happy. And then especially when you're doing it with your partner, either your husband, your wife, that intimacy, it brings satisfaction, that emotional bond. You're doing it with your partner. There's this satisfaction, this emotional feeling it gives one, making you to feel less sad, less depressed, making you feel calm with that hormones that have been released. You're feeling calm, you're feeling happy, you're not irritable. That's what it can do. And also can also boost your boost your self-esteem. You feel more happy. You feel like, oh yeah, I'm a woman, I'm a lady, I'm a man. You feel so happy. But on the flip side, if one already has depression, anxiety, PTSD, which is post-traumatic stress disorder, or this mental health condition, it can cause sexual dysfunction. And when it can cause sexual dysfunction, you see that the sexual life of that person will be minimized. Just think of it, someone that is having a major depression. You're talking about sex. It's like you're talking about irrelevant thing to that person. So, some mental health condition can have caused sexual dysfunction, such as depression, anxiety, PTSD, which is post-traumatic stress disorder, can cause sexual dysfunction. And this sexual dysfunction can be low libido, person does not have the urge or the interest to have sex, low arousal, poor sexual satisfaction as well. And funny enough, some medications that have been treated, that are used to treat this medication, have their own side effects. A class of medication called SSRI, which is selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors. Example of it is called the sertraline. It's an antidepressant. This antidepressant can cause poor sexual performance, such as this low sexual arousal, low libido, can even cause erectile dysfunction in the men, can even cause delayed ejaculation. So imagine someone who is already depressed and is taking this SSRI. Remember, depression can lead to poor sexual performance. And it's also taking the SSRIs, the sertraline, that has that side effect as well. What do you want that person to be? That person will become more depressed. And it can lead to grieving. And research has proven there's a relationship between erectile dysfunction and depression, and vice versa. That the erectile dysfunction can... So PTSD can cause sexual dysfunction. Because PTSD is a traumatic event that has happened in the past. And that traumatic event can be a sexual assault or rape. And so when one has had such sexual assault, and even that one is having sexual activity with a partner or husband or wife, the person can even still have that kind of memory of that rape. And that can lead to flashbacks. That can lead to nightmares for that person. And that can cause that one person to become uninterested in sexual activity. And that could worsen or make the sexual dysfunction more severe. And so, if one is having all this mental health condition, person needs to speak up. Speak to your doctor, psychologist, psychiatrist. Also, if you think it's these medications that can also be having those effects, the side effects, causing those sexual dysfunction, those low libido, and the rest, you also need to speak to your doctor. And if you don't even have any mental health condition, and you feel like your sexual lifestyle, your sexual activity is reduced, is diminished, work on your sexual lifestyle. Because remember, at the beginning of this video, I mentioned that sexual activity can improve your memory, can improve your brain mental health, can make you be what? Happy, boost your self-esteem. All right? So, but then you might say, single, I'm not sexually active. It's not just sexual activity that can boost your mental health. Adequate diet can boost your mental health. Diets rich in protein, vegetables, in walnuts. These are high in omega-3. Even in fish is high in omega-3. The mackerel, the salmon, and the rest, they're high in omega-3. Also exercise. Get adequate sleep. All this can improve your mental health. Okay? Thank you and bye.